had so much fun putting this vlog together. This past week I was just getting all dolled up for this trip that we're going to this week now. So you know I had to get my toes and nails done. It was actually my first time getting a French tip on my toes, and now I cannot stop looking at my toes.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Also, the best place to get nail inspo is Pinterest. That's where I got this idea from, and I have matching rings. Then me and my friend went on a lunch date. This day was actually a full girls date where we got our nails done, we got lunch together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. We actually wore matching outfits. That was totally unplanned. But we checked out this vegan restaurant who had this store right next door with all these super cute knickknacks, very much girly things. And I know I said vegan restaurant, but they actually did have a few meat options, so I added shrimp to my portobello mushroom wrap. And I have to be honest, it was okay, but what made me a little uncomfortable was that there was a sticker in my roasted veggies, and then they changed the food grade restaurant from an A to an B while we were eating. Anyway, we finished off our girls' day just walking around, catching up, getting our steps in. Before I went home, I did some henna on myself. I totally forgot I had henna paste, and I thought this would be a perfect time to do something different for the trip. And if you didn't know, this is an Indian tradition where the bride wears henna all throughout her body, and she doesn't have to work until the henna fades away. I love being able to do this, and I definitely want to practice more because I totally messed up at the end. So, you know, there's always room for improvement. Then I got my steps in while my henna dried. It's best to dry in the sun, and then if you do want to take care of it, add some lemon juice mixed with water and let it dry again. Then later that night, I know our days are jam-packed. We went and saw Barbie in this super cute theater with the butterfly. And my brother came in clutch. He actually got me this jacket when he worked at the Stranger Things store. This is the jacket that Eleven wore when she hit that girl at the skating rink. But the whole family dressed up in pink and went to see the movie. Super cute family outing, and we all looked dang good in our different mismatched pinks. We tried to do like the pink and white, super cute. And we made it to day 2. My henna is dry, and it's actually 2 different colors, which is what I wanted you guys to see. I was actually looking forward to this day because it was my like alone day, and I went to go get my girl done at a wax salon. And your girl don't play about her girl, so I definitely looked at the reviews to make sure I was going to a good place, and Miss Hattie did not make it hurt at all. It was perfect. Then right after, and I mean immediately right after, I had a retwist appointment. Just your basic wash and retwist, but my hairstylist knew how to crochet, so I definitely want to take advantage of that. There have been a couple of locks that I've been wanting to combine, so she helped me to do that, and I let her crochet wherever she felt like it needed, which this is different because I've never crocheted my hair before. Of course, she still retwisted it after she needed to do what she needed to do, but it was a great experience. And I had it all planned out. I wanted to get a retwist so that I can take some of the work off of myself because I wanted to put twists in my hair. And this is just me doing what hairstylists rightfully shouldn't and kind of making my parts a little bit more straight, and that requires a little bit of tugging. But luckily I only had to do that for like the bottom half of my hair. The rest of my hair was just fine. And for this twist, I'm just doing a regular 2-strand twist for the top of my locks, and then I will start to feed in the hair. Now, mind y'all, I haven't done twists in my hair since I was a sophomore in high school. That was like 6 years ago, I think. And when I did have them, I didn't do them myself. So this is my first time actually putting this together. So I was kind of experimenting and just adding hair where I felt like it needed. I wasn't sure how much I should be putting in. So I just let my heart guide me. And I did end up realizing later that I added too much hair to these bottom ones because they are super thin. So they really didn't need that much to blend. It's really my like middle parts and top parts of my hair that are thicker that needed a little bit more hair. But my process was adding a little bit of hair towards the top so that it looked like my highlights were starting, and then adding more hair once I got to like my curly ends so that it would start to blend. Now let's talk about this hair. When I went to the beauty store, I got 2 packs of this like kinky curly blonde honey brown hair, which I felt matched my actual highlights really well. And the kinky curly hair is best for twists because 1, it can grip better and keep that twist longer, and 2, it matches my locks like texture a little bit more. So like I said, I only got 2 packs. That was definitely not enough for my hair, but I had to call it a night because it was like 12 p.m. and nothing was open. So the next morning, I got up super early, got my matcha to get me through the day, and went to the beauty store to get the hair that I needed. Now the beauty store that I normally go to wasn't open on Sundays, so I had to go to another one, and I could not find that same brand, but I found a similar brand with a nice kinky curly texture, and the color was the same. They both say 27 or so. I thought they were the same color, but when I started adding it in, they looked like 2 different colors. But I didn't really have another choice, so I had to kind of make do and just pray that it was going to work out. And I asked my family. They said it was fine, so I had to trust their vision. But call me the low baller of the year because I got 2 more packs of the other brand and I still didn't have enough hair. And I got this straight hair too to see, but I learned the hard way that it just needed to be kinky curly hair. But I had a few locks at the top. It was maybe like 6 or 7 pairs with no hair, so I had to improvise. And like I told y'all earlier, I realized that these bottom ones that I did first, I added way too much hair, so I figured let me take these apart because they look bulky and let me distribute the hair. Look, if there's one thing about me, no, I'm gonna make it work because I was not going back to the hair store for the 3rd time. Let's get a little back view. It's looking a little voluptuous and stiff, but you know, it's gonna work out. So this is me deconstructing and reconstructing these bottom parts. They really did have too much hair, so I'm glad that I was able to redo it. And I actually didn't record myself putting the hair back at the top because my phone fell and then I didn't pick it up and I just finished. But trust that I did it, okay? Then I did this boiling hot water for my tips so that they will straighten out because they were super frizzy. And this is me like the next day, just enjoying the sun and letting my hair out for the first time. You see I'm feeling myself with the hair flip, okay? And that was all that I needed to get ready for this trip. And we are here celebrating because we are first going on a road trip and then we are flying. So cheers to the fam. Cheers to my get ready with me week and vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really did enjoy putting this together and more vlogs to come, okay? And I would love if you guys subscribe so you can know when my videos are dropping. Next week's video is going to be about the trip we're going on and I'm not going to tell you yet. So if you want to guess in the comments, let me know. And don't forget to share with your friends. See you next week. Baby, baby, baby.